Here we have a list of Dividend Champions. This spreadsheet is in a Google Sheet, and I got the original list over at suredividend.com. If you ever check that website out, it is fantastic. Suredividend.com. I grabbed this spreadsheet and then I began tweaking it to my own simple-minded view because it's way more complicated in its original version at suredividend.com, and I wanted to get it into more of my mental capacity range and then add another column or two, one of which is the 5-year average on the dividend yield. So these stocks are currently listed in alphabetical order, and I'll probably mess around with it and see which view I like best. Is it from highest dividend yield down? Is it alphabetical? It is it by the 5-year growth rate? Whatever. I'll look to all of those things. But the column that I wanted to add to it right now is going to be the 5-year average on the dividend yield. What is the company's 5-year average with regard to their dividend yield? So over on, let's go to Seeking Alpha. So Seeking Alpha, what it shows me quickly on dividends is if we click on the dividend, so it shows the current 3.81, which is what we have in the spreadsheet now. And if we click on dividend yield, it'll show us a 4-year average. So their 4-year average is 4.57%. And then Yahoo, though, has a 5-year average. So if we go to ABV on the Yahoo, if we check it out, we'll pull it up right here. And then we click on statistics. So you see this row. The first thing that comes up is the summary. And if you go along this tab here and click on statistics, and if we scroll down to the dividend section of statistics, we can quickly find that the 5-year average dividend, hey, you're highlighting all of them. The 5-year average dividend yield is 4.41. So if we go up to our spreadsheet and plug that in, now I know you're probably looking at this and rolling your eyes and saying there's a easier and better way to do that. I'm sure there is. I just don't know what that is yet. So I will be plugging these. Whoa, how did that happen? 4.41 is what we want as the number. And then I want to go through and list all of them. So just with the eyeball test right now, I can see which yields are currently higher or lower than their 5-year average. So this 5-year average basically states that right now AbbVie might be a little bit overpriced because their average yield over 5 years is higher than their current yield. So, when price goes up, yield goes down. So let's look at the next one for fun and entertainment as well. That's ABM Industries, ticker symbol ABM. Just find out what they have on their 5-year average as well. Go over to statistics on ABM, currently trading up 89 cents today. Very nice. Dividends and splits, we've got a 5-year average of 1.92. Okay, so that's their 5-year average is 1.92. All right, 1.92. So that is going to tell us, just with the eyeball test, that currently ABM is trading undervalued. And what we can do is look at the dividend payout. Where do we have that? 80 cents. Is that what they're paying a year? 80 cents. Forward annual dividend is 80. That says 88 cents. Okay, so that's forward. So is what this spreadsheet is showing me trailing? Must be trailing. But if we look at the 88 cents, okay, if that equates to 88 divided by the 1.92, that was the trailing, or the average 5 years, 1.92. That would tell us that ABM should be trading more like 45.83, and it's currently at 43.75. So a couple bucks on the value side there. So I'm going to continue through these and fill in these blanks. If you'd like a copy of this spreadsheet, just leave me a comment down below, like the video, make sure you are indeed a subscriber, and I will make sure to include a link to this once I get it done. I have no idea how long it's going to take me, because I definitely won't have it done within the next week to 10 days, because I'm leaving town on a midnight train to Georgia. And I'm actually living on an aeroporto, going to the aeroporto, hopping on an aeroplane and traveling down to Mexico beginning tomorrow, spring break for kid 3. So that'll be a lot of fun. It's us and 3 other couples and their kids as well. So could be a blast. Although I did in the group text with everyone, one of my buddies sent over a study that showed that the liver is the only organ that can regenerate itself. So we're all excited because those livers might be punished next week. I will keep you posted, but thanks for checking in. Make sure you are indeed a subscriber, like the video, leave a comment. Let me know if you'd like a copy of this spreadsheet for your own sweet ownership and to track all of these dividend champions. And that reminds me, hey, Tammy, what is a dividend champion? Can you tell me, Tammy? I know you can. Meet my robot, Tammy. She's just gives me answers right off the top of her head. A dividend champion is a stock that has increased its dividend payment for at least 25 consecutive years. These stocks tend to have a long track record of consistent dividend payments that shareholders can count on. And as you know, one of my plans is to build that financial moat around my castle of love. And to do so, I'm going to fill that moat. The foundation of that moat will be built on good companies, good quality, safe companies that pay dividends. So we're going to be looking through all of these, finding out which ones we feel are the most undervalued at this time, and then making some plays on those. So thanks for checking in, and I will see you in the next video.